A new wave of Cyclospora outbreak linked to iceberg lettuce has hit 9 more states.
So that brings the total number right now of cases of that stomach parasite to more than 4,000, spread across 41 states. Megan Spector with the update tonight.
Arizona health officials have confirmed 36 local cases, but say they aren't related to the nationwide outbreak. Still, officials are urging caution, especially as a joke trending on social media surrounds one of the main side effects. Scrolling through social media, you've most likely come across videos like this, people talking about wanting the dangerous parasite just to lose weight.
Getting any kind of illness to purposely cause something like that is just a bad idea. Plus, cyclosporiasis can be deadly. There are folks ending up in the hospital for long periods of time.
Cyclospora skinny or diarrhea diet, whatever you want to call it, doctors call it extremely dangerous.
Well, with diarrhea, if you're not able to control that part of it, you're going to lose a lot of electrolytes. So you're going to have problems with muscle cramps and headaches and all those sorts of things. But dehydration, and we're really aware of dehydration in this state. You don't want to get to the state where your heart just can't pump enough of blood because there's no water in there.
Even jokes on social media can carry real consequences.
People who are influencers in social media, a lot of people listen to them. There's millions of followers for these people, and even the most off-color comment or the "oh, I meant to be funny" could be considered something serious, especially somebody who might be dealing and struggling with their weight. They may think, hey, maybe it might be a good idea, and it's never a good idea.
The CDC says from May 1st to July 20th, there have been 308 hospitalizations across 41 states reporting cases. No deaths have been reported. As for Arizona's 36 cases, officials haven't pinned down a single local source.
As far as we know, in our state, we haven't had any foci of outbreaks. So we can't say that this restaurant or this grocery store was the cause of an outbreak.
State health officials say a majority of our cases are associated with international travel, and the number of cases are within the normal range of yearly case counts. But Dr. Carroll warns that could be a false sense of security.
I don't believe that there's been enough reporting in our state to really study and know that there's not been an outbreak here.
Meanwhile, federal investigators are still searching for the root cause of the 2 recent outbreaks. Until a source is officially identified, health officials still advise cooking vegetables to stay safe and do not eat any recalled lettuce. Reporting in Phoenix, Megan Spector, Fox 10 News.